All right, welcome class. Welcome to another online video lesson. My name is Mr. Baumgarten. Have your notes ready to go and let's get started. So our target for today is finding the area of a triangle. And in our last video, we talked about the area of a parallelogram. And we discovered that the area is equal to the base times the height. So if we have our base, we multiply it by the height, we will find the area. Well, for triangles, if you notice in this picture here, we can actually cut our parallelogram into two pieces. I could actually cut it this way or this way. And we find out that we have the area equals base times height divided by 2 because we cut it into two parts. So here's our formula for the area of a triangle. Area equals 1/2 base times height, or area equals base times height divided by 2. So multiplying by 1/2 or dividing by 2 are really the same thing. Now over here is just a little indication. So we have our triangle, we have our height. Make sure our height is intersecting the base at 90 degrees. They'll usually have something that looks like this. And then of course we have our base. Now, not all triangles are going to look like this, but this is just one example. All right, so let's look at this example here. So here we have a indication of 90 degrees, so we can refer to this side as our height. So we have a height of 4 units, and we have a base of 6 units. So based on that information, I know the area of a triangle is 1/2 times base times height. Starting here, here's my formula. Then over here, I plugged in my base and my height, so 1/2 times 6 times 4. And if we follow down here, I have 1/2 multiplied, or 6 times 4 multiplied is 24. And then our final step is just taking 1/2 times 24, which leads me to 12 square units. I think the biggest mistake students make when they're multiplying or finding the area of triangles is forgetting to divide by 2. So when they take the base times the height, oh, my answer is 24. Well, I got to remember to divide by 2 or multiply by 1/2. So the answer is 12 square units. All right, let's look at another example. So here's a different looking triangle, but the same rules will apply. So here I have you notice the dotted line, it creates a 90 degrees. This is our height. So the height, even though it's outside the triangle, you can actually see from this top point to the base, that is our height. It's 5 meters, and then our base over here is 12 meters. So again, our formula is 1/2 times base times height. So I can now plug in 1/2 times 12 times 5, and you could proceed to multiply in any order since we're dealing with just multiplication. So I have down here 1/2 times 60, and then proceeding to our final answer, 1/2 of 60 is 30 meters squared. Remember, we're dealing with square units, so we need to label meters squared. All right, now it is your turn. All right, go ahead and pause the video and give these two problems a try, and then we'll check your thinking with my thinking here shortly. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at these problems. So my area equals 1/2 base times height. So we have a height of 6 inches and a base of 11 inches. So my area is equal to 1/2 6 times 11. Or I could say 11 times 6, if you want to keep those in the correct order. So area, and I like putting these in the layers here. I think that helps just keep things organized. So 1/2 of 6 times 11 is 66. And then my final thinking is area equals 33, and we're dealing with inches, square inches. So this would be the final answer. All right, so coming down here in this problem, I have area equals 1/2 base times height. I have a height of 7 feet and a base of 13 feet. So area equals 1/2 times 7 times 13. And I know I can do 7 times 10 is 70 plus 7 times 3 is 21. So the area equals 1/2 times 91. So 70 plus 21 is 91. And then I know the area equals 91 divided by 2. Let's see, 90 divided by 2 would be 45. So the area equals 45.5 square feet. So here is my final thinking for that triangle. So remember, the area is referring to, we're finding this inside shaded region, the inside space of the triangle. All right, and there you have it, the area of a triangle. Go ahead and bring your notes to class, and thank you for tuning in.